One thing I've been concerned about with therapists overall is their financial management. I've talked to dozens of therapists who have no retirement plan, are not putting any money away, and don't really see themselves ever retiring. A lot of times people go to Dave Ramsey's books, which are fine and great for the masses. They're really well laid out plans, and if you stick to them, you do pretty well. They can be pretty rigid, and sometimes when you're in big trouble, you have to be. It makes a lot of sense. I've actually been trained by his people, went down to Nashville years ago when I first started, and started using some of his technique plans with people that I was working with that were on Medicaid and Medicare, and we got one person actually off of it because they used that plan. So it's effective. I'm a fan. One thing I've been looking at, and I haven't gotten all the way into it yet, is Master Your Money by Ron Blue. It's an older book. When I was a kid, my dad used to talk about Ron Blue. He did some of his own investment and management stuff. He would read Crown Financial's work. He would read Ron Blue's stuff and handle his own money. He was a school teacher with 4 kids. He didn't have money for a financial advisor and didn't want to give them the percentage they were taking. Nowadays, they'll take even less than they were when my dad was doing it on his own. And so I've actually hired Ron Blue, because they're an actual firm, it's Ron Blue Trust, to handle our personal money aside from my investments with the university through their retirement fund. I want to recommend this book to you because you really do need a plan. Ron Blue is a little more balanced and thoughtful than other authors and radio hosts in this area. It's not to say that Dave Ramsey stuff isn't great. It's just built for the wider audience and the broader masses, and so you have to be a little more forceful with some of that. I just like the way Ron Blue thinks about this better. And I haven't even gone through the whole book. I handle some of my own finances. I do my own investment management. I study this some. I keep some money in Robinhood for shorter term savings. I have really struggled with budgeting over the years. It's not my skill set. I'm a bigger picture thinker. Those of you who know me could probably tell that easily. The details don't come in quite so clearly, but if I can get a broad, big picture, I can do really neat things. This could be helpful to those of you who are like me or who need a plan or who don't really want to do some of the louder things, if you will. And so I would suggest this book as a read.